Why the fuck are evil, cannibalistic pedophiles running the government? Raise your hand if you knew that the government was actually a corrupt circle of elite pedophile, cannibalistic rapists since you were young. Bro, I've carried the weight of that knowledge in my mind since I was like 14. You're just tapped in. You're one of the people who are tapped in, who know certain things about the world, and the majority of people are asleep. And then, something comes out and it's like, oh shit, the government, they rape and eat kids. They fucking suck on adrenochrome, bro. We've been knew this! We've been knew this! Bro, we've been knew this. We've been knew that Donald Trump is a disgusting, racist little bitch. Bro, we've been knew this shit. And still people fucking voted for him, bro. I would feel like a literal clown if I ever voted for Donald Trump. But thankfully, I've never chosen to vote because there's no point. It's just actually crazy. It's just actually crazy that there is no rebellion going on. There's no fucking Maze Runner shit happening, bro. We're not having an uprising. We're not doing some cool ass Hunger Games Katniss shit, bro. We should be though, but why aren't we? I have no fucking clue, because I know if somebody started a movement, bro, I would be part of that shit, bro. Anybody who wants to fucking go against the government. There are certain people who have always questioned authority and always questioned why we're being told what to do, why the laws are this way, why everything is set up the way it's set up, like we're in a fucking box, in a matrix, wondering why the system is so corrupt and fucked, wondering why just money and jobs and just everything the way it is. I know that a lot of you guys have always questioned this type of stuff. I'm one of you. I'm one of those people who have just always wondered, like, bro, why is the world this way if the world shouldn't be this way? Out of all the ways that humanity could have consciously and just like beautifully created society, they chose to create this. Why? Why have men been in power for so long and oppressed women on purpose? Why are certain races are always seen as like some sort of division? Bro, why do we even believe in races, bro? We're all human vessels. We're all just meatbag vessels, spirits in vessels. Look at my nail, it's all fucked up. We're literally just bodies, because without the life force, without the energy, without the chi and the consciousness within you, the part of consciousness, the source that is in you, that makes you alive, you would just be another corpse. You're just animating. Your consciousness is animating a body. And we're all just in our own little universes because we're all just individual fractals, individualities of source compartmentalized into bodies. And then we all have our own individual experiences, but we're all connected to that source. And you can cut off source or you can merge with source and just be source, because you are. It's just I am. I am. That's it. There's a part of you called the ego. And bro, a lot of these people in power, they are ruled by the ego. They're ruled by the passions of the flesh, sex, money, feelings, just like wanting feeling, and then not even considering morality or any type of higher dimensional level of consciousness. They're just like people like Donald Trump, Epstein, all of those corrupt ass, disgusting fucking people that are just, there's certain celebrities. Diddy obviously is all connected into this shit, bro. I've been knew about Diddy, that he was a pedophile for mad long, bro. A lot of us have known this shit about society since we were young kids. Like, it's fucking crazy to like go on social media and it's like a bunch of people talking about, bro, like the elites, they fucking eat kids, bro. Oh my god, bro, they eat kids. Bro, yes. They literally do horrible shit because they're all ego. Like, they're consumed by just darkness. There are different dimensions in this reality, in this realm that we are in this game. But the thing is about a lot of these people, these elites in power, is like, they're completely fucked. Like, they are in a lower dimension of consciousness. They're like 1D, 2D. 1D is like black hole, evil, demonic shit, like murder, rape, fucking genocide, war. Just that urge, that primal urge that's in everything. At its very essence, it's like just very primal. It's basically that darker side of us a little bit. The part that makes us flesh. It's in everything. It's in animals. It's in lions. It's in even fish. I was at the pet store today and I learned that betta fish, if you put like say 2 male betta fish in the same tank together, they will fucking kill each other. They will fucking kill each other. And there's actually, like, if you go to see the betta fish on display and they're all just, you know, those fish that are just in the one container and you may be feeling bad for them that there's not like company for them. No, bro, they can't even be next to other betta fish or see them. Like, in those like lattice type things where the betta fish are on display, there's walls in between the betta fish, because if one betta fish will see the other one, bro, it could even kill itself to try to get to the other one. Like, you could literally look this up, bro. Like, this is true. Like, it's crazy how that primal instinct to kill and do dark evil shit is even in a fish, bro. A fish. So when you take that primal essence of the ego that's connected to flesh and pleasure and money, and, you know, there's some aspects of the ego that, like, I feel like to everything there's dualities. Like, yes, there's a dark side to us, but, you know, we can express that in different ways, like through words. We can choose to express the ego in ways that are natural and normal and good. But there's people in the world who are not only educated and logically smart, not morally smart or emotionally intelligent, or just they're just fucked in that aspect, but like there's people who are smart in the head, and you take an ego, primal killing, dark, nasty, evil instincts connected to, you know, the devil, the darker part of us that's in everybody and everything. It's like the dark side of the moon. Everything has a dark side. And you mix those two together, you literally get somebody who's fiending for power, who realizes we're in a game and you level up with money, status, power, like, you know, connections. These people will climb to the top of the social ladder of the fucking food chain that we are in as people. Literally, there's a hierarchy, just like in the animal kingdom. You know, we're at the top of the animal kingdom because we're so conscious, but then in our own society as people, there's levels to this shit. Like, there's just kings, there's queens, there's all sorts of positions you could be. You could be anything you want to be. You could literally be any character you want to be. You just have to set your mind to it and believe it and do it, and you'll attract it also by thinking about it and really believing it's true by the law of attraction, the law of assumption, and other laws of the universe. But it's like, you can literally do whatever you want in this game. And if you're on a lower dimension and you want to have control over the world, you could do that. And that's why there are people who did that. There's people who, like, bro, this shit goes back. Like, America started not even that long ago. Like, America was founded. Like, we left the British people and all that shit happened. And it's like, bro, why isn't this happening with us right now? How, like, in the past, the British had, like, reign over Americans. And then we were like, bro, fuck this shit. Fuck the British. We're gonna fight back. And we're gonna create a new government. Bro, they did that. They actually did that, bro. Like, I feel like Americans forget what America stands on. Like, this isn't America. This is corruption. And there's a reason why this is all coming to light. There's a higher reason. You know, the world has been burning for a long time. It's been burning. And the good thing is, though, is that more people than ever are awakening and learning about spirituality, and it's especially the youth. The younger people of the world are gonna change this shit. You know, we aren't molded too much by society. We have a lot of freedom. Youth is it grants you a lot of freedom and a lot of room to fuck up, a lot of naivety, but also just curiosity and a passion for new ways that we can just create the world. Like, we can do so much, and I feel like a lot of us don't realize that it's something we should all strive for, is to just create a better world. Definitely, like, we shouldn't have this government as the government that it is, bro. Like, they are literally disgusting. Like, bro, I saw this video of this one, and the thing is about me, I never watch the news, bro. Never. Like, the fact that I'm even bringing this up is, like, it's because it just, like, bothers me so much. Like, in the past, I used to, like, lean very towards, like, not even tuning into the news at all, because I was like, bro, it's all trying to fuck with my head. It's just poison. It's gonna make me, you know, it's gonna make me fear, be at the fear frequency. And that's what the elites want, bro. They don't. No, the thing is like, the media is so powerful, and it's like, bro, if I was president, or if I was in a very high position in society, I would literally, like, change everything and push high frequency stuff on purpose. Like, why aren't they doing that? Why do they push and normalize, and everything in society is normalized to be more negative than positive, to always, you know, veer towards that instead of, you know, the light. But it's okay, because what I was getting at before is, like, the world is awakening, and the best thing that we can do as people is to strive to become the best versions of ourselves. You know that this is wrong. You know that it's not right, you know, that people work their whole lives and have to die with just, like, 10 years of their life without working, like, only be able to be free when you basically have no time left. And there's a lot of people who die before that. It's like, you could die at any time. That's the thing. You could die anytime. And there's no point. There's no point in pretending things are all right and accepting things just because people who think that they're above us put it over our heads. Like, bro, each person in the world is so powerful, bro. You are so, so powerful. The people who are in charge of this shit and they keep wanting to be in charge and have power over the masses, over the public, like, they don't want you to reach your full potential. Because imagine if all of these people in the world who are at a low frequency, in poverty and fear, like, all of these people who are divided by religion, all of these people who are divided by politics, all of these people who, are against each other, governments and wars and things happening where, like, people are just against each other for the dumbest shit, fucking, like, having dominion over land and resources and oil and killing people over money. And it's just like, there's no reason for the world to be like this, bro. There's no reason. I feel like there will always be bad people in the world, but we have control over ourselves. We have control over how we treat people, the things that we want to do in our lives, the things that we want to succeed with in our lives. We literally can control ourselves, control this vessel, and we can think ahead. We can get visions from the divine. The divine is always good. It's always good. The world could be so much better than this. And we're only in 2026. There's a lot of years to come. But there's also a lot of things happening with the environment where, like, the resources show in the world that we're just, humans have expanded so much over the past thousands and thousands of years that it's like we've killed all the forests, we've killed so many animals, and we've just destroyed the planet in a lot of ways out of wanting to expand. And then even like, we're so wrapped up into our own drama that we create because not enough of the world is awakened to the tricks of the ego and of Maya and the things that the Buddha talks about, and what Christians talk about with the devil and all the other religions. There's always going to be yin and yang. There's always going to be dark and light in this third dimensional realm. But since you can be whoever you want to be and be any character that you want to be in this dimension that you've incarnated in the avatar that you're in, you can help to make the world a better place just by being the best you can be. Alright, that was some food for thought. It's just been some shit on my brain, and I know that I haven't done like one of these like sitting down videos in a while, and I miss them, so I'm gonna do them again, and from now on I'm gonna make sure that I at least put one out a week. And I've been going through a lot of things and a lot of emotions and a lot of negative turmoil. I feel like one day I do want to come on here and talk about my life more, and get to know you guys as well, for anybody who actually watches this. If anybody watches it. No, I'm just kidding. I feel like we always attract the right people to us. That was the video for today. I know it was a little heavy, but I want to be as transparent as possible, and I just feel like I really want to start speaking my mind more instead of just keeping all of my opinions and all of my thoughts just written in one of my journals and shit. I want to make this my, space to really be myself and to connect with similar souls. Alright guys, I will see you in the next video, and peace!